So it's hard to believe that the Megan Plays and Leah Ash situation has become even worse, but unfortunately now a innocent small business has been dragged into the situation, and it got so bad that the small business owner had to make a response video, and Megan had to come out asking people to stop harassing them. So we have a lot to go over today, and unfortunately this is not a great situation, and I hope that by making this video we can help spread some accurate information about this so people will stop harassing an innocent business owner, because this is this person's livelihood, and bringing them into internet drama that ruins their business is not the move, guys. So with that in mind, for those of you that don't know, there's been a lot of stuff going on with the Megan Plays and Leah Ash situation. I've made some videos about it. You guys can watch them if you'd like. Basically, long story short, there was allegations that Leah Ash cheated with Megan Plays' husband, and now Megan Plays and her husband are separated, and allegedly Leah Ash and Zach, Megan Plays' husband, are together. And there's been a lot of stuff going around with that, with screenshots being leaked, pictures from IRL stuff being posted to Reddit and TikTok, and more recently, Leah Ash made a return to YouTube on December 1st and has been posting videos talking about her reacting to content, and a lot of the audience is expecting her to react to basically everything that comes up when you search her name, which is videos addressing the alleged situation, and instead she basically actively ignores it while hinting at it while reacting to other content. So that has made people really angry with her, and people have basically been leaving her tons of hate, which, I can be honest, I don't necessarily condone the allegations. However, I think hating on somebody and leaving them death threats in a YouTube comment section is weird, so guys, calm down. But regardless, earlier this week, as of 2 days ago, a hairstylist on TikTok posted a video, and that video was labeled at Leah Ash Color and Bang Trim in our favorite Roblox YouTuber, and then they linked the products that they used. And it showed him moving her hair, which I'll put on the screen. I can't do the music because it's copywritten, but it basically shows this, and you can expect the reaction to this was not good. There was a lot of backlash regarding the situation. More specifically, there was a ton of comments, and this one reads, "Are we serious? Does he know what she did? The fact that you did her hair anyway." And he goes ahead and responds to that comment and says, "How am I supposed to know everyone's drama? Also, yes, she booked, she paid, and I did her hair. She was nice to me, and I didn't know any drama." So I think a lot of people's perception when this video originally came out was that there was some sort of collaboration, which, if you guys don't know, a lot of the time famous YouTubers, when they get their hair done, their nails done, or any sort of beauty stuff, typically what will happen is they will go to a hair salon, nail salon, whatever, and they'll have an agreement with the salon that they get a free service, and in exchange, they will post content about the salon for exposure, and then the salon will hopefully get a bunch of actual paying clients from that collaboration. Now, I think a lot of people assume that's what happened here, which unfortunately is one of the repercussions of assuming things, but a lot of people assume that she was rendered a free service. However, the owner here, Juan, explains that no, she paid for her service, and I think obviously when someone's paying for their service, regardless of what they've done, they need to be handled with professionally and with grace, obviously, because this is a business and he's rendering a service to her, and if she's a full paying customer, there was no reason not to do her hair. Now, personally, I know salon owners can choose to deny somebody's service, but I think that's getting maybe too much into the logistics. However, he's saying here he had no idea about the drama. A lot of people were asking, how could you not know about it? It's everywhere. And I do have to, some of these comments I do hold some validity, because he did tag Leah Ash in the video, which he said that during the appointment, which I'll get to his video in a second here, he said that she told him that she was a YouTuber during the hair appointment, and he just hadn't searched her up and didn't realize all these allegations. But my perception of it, and just my opinion, is if you're going to actively tag an influencer in your video, right, there is obviously like a point to tagging them. I think that point would be to get some sort of kind of exposure because you're doing hair for a famous person, which looks really good on your brand. And personally, I would have at least searched her up at least once before posting that, but you don't know what goes on behind the scenes, and I'm not trying to be too judgmental, more so just, provide my perspective. However, I think people really took issue with him calling her the, quote, favorite Roblox YouTuber, because for a lot of people, she is not their favorite, which, to be fair, everyone's entitled to their opinions. But regardless, he posted a response video, and I'm going to play that video for you guys. There's no music in it, but basically he responds to this comment that says, "The fact that you did her hair anyway," and the caption of the video reads, replying to this person, "Anyways, keep me out of it. I'm just a hairstylist that lives and welcomes everyone, and she was super nice to me with me." So fair enough, he's a hairstylist, this is his job, and he responded to some comments being like, "Hey guys, it's my job. Don't be mean to me." And basically in this response video, which I'll play for you in a second here, he talks about how he had no idea who she was. She mentioned she was a Roblox YouTuber during the appointment, and he had no idea about the drama. So I'll play that for you guys now.
Hello, my beautiful people. So I wanted to clarify something. Yesterday was Leah's first time with me in the salon, and it was my first time meeting her. She was super sweet, and she mentioned that she was a Roblox YouTuber, and obviously I was excited because my little brother plays Roblox and da-da-da-da, but I didn't even look in depth into anything, and I'm getting a lot of comments about da-da-da-da, and this, all these negative things, which I'm confused about, because I clearly don't know anything about Roblox or anything like that, or what she would have said or done. Or whatever, but all I can say is that she came to my salon, she was nice to me, we had a good time, and that's all I know. So for all these mean and negative comments, it's kind of like annoying, I guess, because I just don't even know what's going on.
Now, the harassment after this was still pretty bad, and so Megan actually went on 1 day after this was posted and commented, "I'm sorry this happened to you, take her money, it's all good." And he responded to Megan saying, "Hey gorgeous, I just wasn't even aware of anything. I just posted Leah like I would any client of mine." Which, fair enough. There is still a lot of people getting upset with him. There's this person defending him. Poor Juan, everyone is being so mean to you, and you have no idea what happened. And he responded, literally, "I'm like, what? I just have a service, and she was so sweet to me, so I'll treat all people nice." Which, you know what? I think that's totally valid. I understand some people have issues with him rendering her services, but again, she was a paying customer. He's a business owner. He handled it professionally, so I really don't see why people are so upset about this. But still, the harassment was going on, so Megan actually posted a video about the situation, which I will play for you guys. Now, keep in mind that she is talking directly about this. I know some people may not have seen it, but she basically just says, "Hey guys, like, I understand you guys want to defend me, but attacking some random business owner, no, that's not the way." And so here's her video.
Yesterday was Leah's first time with me in the salon, and
Y'all, I know we are not bullying this man and his business for doing something he didn't know anything about. Even if he did know, let's not attack people who have nothing to do with the situation. Go be nice to him. Go drop him some love. Like, come on. Like, be empathetic to people who are not involved with any of this, please.
Now, obviously, it's pretty evident that Megan feels terrible about the situation, and there's just something I have to say that I think is something that people need to hear, is that I understand wanting to defend Megan. Trust me, I'm also a Megan defender, obviously, by my videos, and I think what has allegedly happened, is terrible, right? I think it's unfortunate, and especially unfortunate because there's a newborn child involved in this, and there's parental stuff going on, and it's just a lot, and it's equally as tricky because this is online, which, to be fair, Megan did post online, she made it public, but she has every right to do that because her life's online, right? And I think a lot of people come into this with good intentions of wanting to defend Megan and wanting to hold the people that they've identified as being bad people accountable. And I think on the internet, a lot of people have categorized Leah and Zach as being inherently evil and Megan as being the good person, right? Which I'm not arguing against, but that's just what a lot of people have said, right? And I think what's unfortunate is that people defending Megan, some of us, will go to videos thinking that we're doing something good by defending her, but in reality, you are actually victimizing an innocent person, which we've seen that with Megan telling people stop harassing Zach's family, with Megan now having to address this, saying, guys, stop harassing this poor person. Like, they are not involved in this. Poor Juan is not involved in this, and you guys are all attacking him when he owns a small business. Like, this is just so messed up. And what's unfortunate is that people think they're doing this and they're doing a good thing, which I understand want to, again, support Megan and to hold Leah accountable, however you want to visualize that, whatever. But the issue is when you bring innocent people into it. You guys have brought Zach's family into it that have had nothing to do with this. You guys have not brought in this innocent hairstylist. And there's been even other people who have made, I got a message from somebody who made edits of Leah Ash a year ago or a couple years ago. And they're now getting death threats and threats on their life because they posted edits of Leah years ago. Like, this stuff is getting really out of hand. And again, I understand wanting to protect somebody or make somebody feel valued and heard and hold other people accountable. But doing that by harassing other people is not the way. And what you're doing, it's not helping anything. It's actually making things worse. And in this situation, I feel like there are two victims. There's Megan and Clover. Those, in my opinion, are the two victims of the situation. And unfortunately, what's happening is that other people are now being victimized, and Megan is left to pick up the pieces and apologize, which I think is really unfortunate because it takes away from Megan's experience when she has to keep going to people's comment sections being like, I'm sorry you're getting harassed, like, you're fine, don't worry about it, because it puts Megan in this situation where she constantly has to apologize for other people's actions when in this moment, she shouldn't have to apologize for anything. Like, Megan, in my opinion, is a victim, and the fact that she's having to do damage control because people who identify as being her fans are acting inappropriately and harassing random people, it's terrible. So a quick PSA to you guys, please, I understand you want to support Megan, I also want to support her, but going and harassing somebody because they rendered services to another person who is a paying customer is not the way to do that. So I will go ahead and link Juan's social media down below if you guys would like to go like maybe some of his other posts or leave a nice comment or say like, this hairstyle is great. You don't necessarily have to post it on Leah's post because I know some of you guys have some opinions about that, but Juan actually has a ton of other posts on that account, and there's a lot that are actually really, really cool looking, and I would recommend that you guys go check it out and maybe give him some support because obviously this whole situation has made him incredibly stressed and caused unnecessary tension on his page, and I'm sure getting some nice comments would, kind of help with that. But regardless, guys, please be mindful. Please don't harass people. I think it's difference, again, between holding someone accountable and harassment, and a lot of you guys are choosing the harassment route. Not okay. So with that in mind, please remember that Megan is a victim right now. She does not need more of this kind of stuff going around. She does not need to be dealing with more stress when she's already stressed enough. Let her be, let her heal. There's no reason to make her feel like she has to constantly come back online and apologize for things that she didn't even do. So with that in mind, thank you guys for watching, and let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. And please remember to be kind and to leave some love or positivity for this creator who has been senselessly victimized by the situation. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye!